Has there ever been a time in your life recently when there's an idea that just keeps landing in your heart or your mind, or you're feeling these little nudges and it almost seems too good to be true? There's such a clear idea coming through to yourself when maybe you're in meditation or out taking a walk, and the, for me, this came through as the name of a program I think I'm meant to develop recently. So if you've had those nudges, please pay attention, because this could be your next thing. And it's really important that you get excited about it, because that is how you can really be in flow with who you are, how you're meant to show up, and the things you're here to create. And I know you're like, it's just an idea. I'm so busy. I don't want to get distracted from what I'm already doing. But maybe carve out 15 minutes a day for 2 weeks and explore whatever that is a little bit more. Hey, welcome back to Oracle Mornings. I'm your host, Amanda Johnson. Thanks for joining me for another episode. Today, we're talking about what to do when a project pops up in your heart and your mind, and you just know it's something you are meant to follow. And here's what I really want to leave you with, the core theme of this. Your clarity will follow your actions. Listen for those small steps, those small nudges, and start there. The more steps you take in this direction, the more and more the clarity will follow. And I think, friends, you're going to build something really beautiful. Go ahead and take a listen. Welcome to Oracle Mornings, your daily ritual for inner connection and soulful insight. Each morning, we draw a card together to inspire your day with intention, reflection, and a touch of magic. Whether you're just beginning your spiritual journey or simply seeking a moment of peace, you're in the right place. So take a breath, open your heart, and let's begin. The card I pulled today is from the Oracle card deck, Sacred Rebels by Alana Fairchild. And the name of the card is The Word Wants to Be Written. The image looks like a woman who almost has mascara running down her cheeks as though she's been crying. But it's also very beautiful, and there's a radius of light coming from her third eye that looks like it's spreading energy and light. And there's also butterflies being released from that space as well into this circle and radius of energy. There's also a larger monarch butterfly at her throat chakra or her thyroid area. So I'm going to get started with the message. Go ahead, take a deep breath in. The word wants to be written. You might have been taught that creativity is something you have to work hard to access, or that finding your life purpose is so difficult that you must search high and low for it. Yet, what you are is within you and wants to come out at every available opportunity. You don't have to struggle so much. It is more about allowing space for it to manifest and to let the energy flow. The real struggle is not in finding something. It is more about letting go of the idea that you need to search for your path in the first place. You see, the process of activating your life path is a natural one. The effort is in getting out of the way, not in making something happen. As for being yourself, that is the foundation from which your true life path will reveal itself. Being yourself becomes easier when you give yourself permission to love, honor, and accept yourself in all circumstances, especially the ones where you might be more tempted to reject and judge. Give the sacred rebel within the opportunity to decide your values, irrespective of whether they meet with general social acceptance. This oracle brings you the message that what you are dreaming of or seeking to do, create, live, or manifest is actually very natural for you. That is why you want to do it. If you experienced controlling and manipulative forces as you were growing up, you would have found it hard to access your natural state at the time. You would have been too busy trying to adapt and get through the trials of childhood. When you finished navigating childhood and started to let go of who you were taught to be in order to become who you really are, you may have found your life path was not easily accessible. That is simply because your true and natural self was covered by layers of shame from the early conditioning that you had to be other than you in order to win love or be acceptable. However, that natural self hasn't gone anywhere. It is still there within you. Now it is just about chipping away at the walls of shame, perhaps with a defiant, "Who the hell cares? I am here, and I am going to love myself anyway." This allows you to risk bearing the feeling of any shame that arises as you release old emotional wounds and break away from any restraints to unconditional self-love. The sacred rebel within can empower you to love yourself no matter what, simply because you want to. You might decide to declare, "I am still lovable," so put that in your pipe and smoke it. This will send an energetic message to whomever shamed you in the first place, whether they meant to or not. Your message could be going to a parent, school teacher, sibling, friend, lover, or anyone else that was struggling enough with their own shame wound that they couldn't help but dump it on you. You can be freed to realize that the shame is just an emotion, not a truth. And you can defy any hold it has ever had on you and your ability to love yourself. This oracle brings you the guidance that you are now powerful enough to break the cycle. It is time to stop the shame and claim yourself in love instead. What you want to write, sing, dance, or become is you. It is natural. Drop your defenses. Get into the grit and confront the power that any old shaming has had over you. It's finished now. It is time for you to be naked with yourself. Acknowledge how gorgeous you are and get on with your work. Life is urging you to do so because the work wants to happen. What you want to create wants to be created. The word wants to be written. You just need to let go of any remnants of the past that have been in your way. Step firmly over them and on to your path. Here is a healing process for you to practice. Say aloud, "I now choose to forgive and release any person, situation, or circumstances that have ever been a source of shame or shaming for me, whether conscious or unconscious. I now release this from my body, mind, and heart through unconditional love. I choose to claim myself instead. I love, accept, and claim all of me under the loving protection and wisdom of life. I choose to live as myself now. I call on the unconditionally loving assistance that life wishes to send me for this journey now. I honor my creative power and my innate worth. So be it. Be kind to yourself. Say this every day for the next few days, or however long it takes for you to believe it. You are worth the effort. Go ahead and take a moment to reflect. I love this one. I can't believe how powerful it is and how much permission it gives. But it also validates something that you may have experienced when you were young. I also wanted to share that I actually pulled this card for myself today as I was journaling this morning and in meditation as well. An idea came to me for a future course or membership. And it was slightly different than all the things I've been working on with Oracle Mornings and when I was hoping to build for this beautiful community. And I said, I think this might be a bit of a distraction. I've been reading a lot about my Jupiter energy and my Venus energy that are in my natal chart. And I was like, this is that Jupiter energy trying to like pull me in another direction and have me learn more and create something more, but not ever quite getting to the container that Venus wants to hold of putting it out there in the world. Friends, I have so many ideas that I want to share and they never come to completion. They just run around in there. I work hard on them and then somehow they never quite make it to the container. So I turned to this deck this morning in hopes that it would give me some place to reflect on the idea that came to me and just without any expectation. So I just wanted to share that because it's a pretty solid example of how Oracle cards can be used when you are working through something that comes to your mind and you just want another opportunity to almost share it with someone. The card deck that you choose can really be a good reflection of not necessarily a yes or a no, but just the validation that you are looking for. And in my case, I think this was a really good sign of a way to get my voice out there more, and also why my voice was ever quiet in the first place. Again, I think there was a lot of this navigating childhood, letting go of who you were taught to be, and the shame that may have been projected on to that little kid, even if the person never meant to. And, as much as I love to make sure that this podcast is focused on you all, I did, again, want to share this as an example for how I use the tool, because I think it's a really good lesson or just a good example of how powerful this can be. I'm really moved by this particular card. The word wants to be written. So I'm definitely going to spend some more time with this one, read through it again, go through the healing again, and spend some time journaling and see if there's something that wants to come to fruition for my next project. And I think it's going to have to do with real estate and the aligned woman within. So if any of you are in that field, stay tuned because I'm feeling excited about this one. Feel free to write into me. Let me know how it hit. I do love reading all your comments and just seeing all the various ways that you were able to reflect on these gorgeous messages. But my favorite part is just to see how different they are, because we're all in this orchestra of life together. We all have our part to play. And I find this interconnected web of community so inspiring and so eye-opening just to see how different everyone is and how beautifully it all comes together at the same time. I hope you have a beautiful week ahead, and we will talk again soon. Take care. Thank you for joining me on another episode of Oracle Mornings. Please take a moment and follow the show so you never miss an episode. Simply open the app you listen to podcasts on, such as Apple Podcasts, and hit the follow button. Your support means the world, and I'm so grateful that you choose to spend part of your day with me. And remember, you are a miracle.